Hey guys, my name is Davis, and I don't need glasses, but not for the reason you'd expect. So this is not a video about Andrew Tate. I don't want to talk about him. What he's doing is dumb, literally evil, and maybe worse than even the human trafficking investigation. He's really boring, so I don't want to talk about him. However, I have like barely 70 subscribers, and even I've gotten a couple of messages asking me to talk about him, so let me address that real quick. If you're a fan of Andrew Tate, if you look up to him at all, I feel sorry for you. I really do. You don't look cool or rebellious, you're not triggering anyone, you're not even doing anything interesting. You're just another kid who's falling for some of the oldest tricks in the book. To use words you might understand, you're being kind of a cuck. I don't think I've ever said cuck not as a joke because it's such a stupid word, but this time I'm serious. Friggin' cucks. Seriously though, it makes me like genuinely really sad seeing so many people think that they can find something that they're missing in the false prophetization of this Hawaiian roll looking ass man. You guys are not the only sad, lonely people out there, and it really hurts watching you guys dig yourselves into sadder and lonelier holes just trying to find a crumb of confidence. All you're doing by following the gospel of Andrew Tate is alienating yourself from your friends, family, loved ones, and most importantly to you, I assume, you're alienating yourself from sexy femoids. I totally get that when you're scared you cling to what you believe and what you want to believe. It's hard to do anything when you're scared, let alone change your beliefs, even when those beliefs are the exact thing that are keeping you in this dark, moldy grind set in the first place. Let's go for a walk. I get it, dudes. You're scared of connecting with other people, and it's easier to blame women and whoever else and focus on yourself than it is to blame yourself and make an effort to understand other people. It's a lot easier. It's also extremely easy to judge people and put yourself above them. People are weird and confusing, and weird and confusing things are really easy to hate and make fun of. Just ask SpongeBob. But despite all of that, those weird and confusing people can also be extremely cool. Think about someone you care about, someone you know well, someone you love and who you know loves you. What do you like about them? When was the last time you felt emotionally close to them? When was the last time you felt understood by them? Do you miss them? Are you excited to talk to them again? Now think about someone you would like to get to know, someone you want to be friends with. Maybe you've met or talked a couple times and you felt a connection of some kind. What's your favorite thing they've said? What about them makes you feel happy and comfortable in a way that other people don't? What do they like about you? What do you want to do or say next time you see them? Pretty frickin' sweet, right? Like we're just a bunch of gross piles of flesh who sweat and get acne and piss and yawn. Like the difference between us and like a dumb bag of ground beef is basically zero. But we can also feel love and excitement and laugh at jokes and stuff. Being human rules. I'd like to see a bag of beef do any of those things. Side note, I absolutely do not want to see a bag of ground beef that can feel love. If you find one, don't even tell me about it. My mind is too feeble right now to deal with that sort of thing. Not again. Anyway, yeah, love, excitement, jokes, they're awesome. Again, I totally understand the temptation to prioritize power and looking cool over those feelings. It's a strong temptation. A strong, muscular, sexy temptation. But on the other hand, look at this plant. Is this not the coolest thing you've ever seen? Is this not absolutely incredible? It's just like some kind of thing I found on this walk, and it kicks ass. Appreciating something like this isn't gonna make you any money. It's not sexy, unless you have like a weird fetish. And it's definitely not badass. But isn't it awesome? Don't you feel lucky to exist in the same universe as this thing? Isn't loving it totally worth humbling yourself for? There are literally like at least several things out there that are just as cool, if not cooler than this thing too. Like just go walk around your neighborhood or the woods or something. Find a small thing and pick it up and think about how cool it is. Even if it's like a stick or a pebble or something, I guarantee it's at least a little bit awesome. Take it slow, relax. I know I'm just some SJW, soy-tard, pink hair, pronouns, femboy-ass, looking-ass, queer-looking, nerd homestuck freak, but I need you to trust me on this one. I need every last one of you adrenaline-pilled, shaved-head, Reddit user, protein powder-ass, Davis Arini-looking cucks to trust me on this one. We're all cringe. We're all embarrassing freaks. There's no difference between you and me at our core. You just went the Andrew Tate dating tips and tricks alpha male route, and I went the gender non-conforming Oni Plays fan route. The other big difference between you and me is that I'm happy. You listen to Andrew Tate, I didn't, and now I'm happy and you're pissed off. People like Andrew Tate are going to teach you to be angry at the world. They'll teach you that you're better than it, that you should always be on the lookout for people trying to knock you down, and you should never ever show weakness. All that stuff is going to make you hate your life. I want to quote a comment from user Potapedals on my Becoming a Man video, because they said this pretty efficiently. Misogyny is the root of this type of behavior. The moment you as a man understand that the rules placed on gender are rooted in misogyny, and men are forced to be competitive and taught to repress their emotions because of the idea that women are weaker, is the moment you can break free of these alpha male communities. Sigh. The world does not care if you think you're better than it. You are not. You're not better than the world because you're literally part of it. You're just another gross, sweaty, insecure bag of beef, no less gross and sweaty than the people you want to be better than. You're not a badass player, you're just some guy. And that's not anything to be ashamed of. Every living person on Earth is just some guy. Embrace that. Come join us. We love you. Ah, what a lovely walk that was. Hope you had a nice time. Now, it's time to party. I want to introduce you guys to somebody. His name is UrBoy Bangz. He's a Sudanese rapper and singer now living in Australia, and he's one of the coolest guys I've ever seen in my entire life. Let me explain a bit about what I love about him before I show you his music. Bangz is, I think, kind of an anti-Tate. They both love looking really cool, they both love the ladies, and they both love dissing haters. But where Tate is insecure, angry, and literally a human trafficker, Bangz is confident, having a great time, and seems like one of the most genuine dudes on earth. Here's a bit of one of his songs that he wrote for a girl named Rena called Take You For a Dinner.
Dinner time, and let's ride. Hey, my name is Bangz, I know your name is Rena. Nice to meet you, baby, let me take you for a dinner. Take two step, I am on my beamer, so I can show you that UrBoy Bangz is the winner. Hey, shawty, you're not that bad. This dinner's gonna be the best that I ever had. Let's find a table so we can sit down and relax. Oh, let's go to number 8. Sit down, baby, I'll be back. What type of food that you want? Cause you know I don't mind. As long as you're here with me, that's fine.
Man, I love this so much. It's so good. First of all, I love amateur art like this, where like it's just some guy who wanted to do a thing and then they sat down and they did it. Like he just wrote a song, wrote some lyrics, and then him and his friends went out to a restaurant one weekend and made a music video. It's so cool that they did that. Like it's not professional, it's kind of goofy, but it is so cool. Writing a song, let alone making a music video, takes a lot of effort. And sure, it doesn't sound like Trent Reznor or anything, but you can feel the passion behind every single one of Bangz's videos. Second of all, I love so much that when he sat down to write a song, he was like, I know what I'm gonna write a song about. Taking a girl out to a nice dinner and getting to know her. Like that is so sweet, that's so pure, it's so awesome. And it kicks Andrew Tate's butt right off of his ilium. Let me highlight some specific lyrics that I like from this one. What type of food do you want? Cause you know I don't mind. As long as you're here with me, that's fine. I hope you enjoy the dinner, cause I did too. Anytime you want to go again, Bangz will be next to you. The best. Like he just likes this Rena girl and wants to go out with her again. That's it. He's not afraid to be a little bit cheeky though.
What's on your mind? Let me think. Me and you on the bed? I'm just kidding.
You naughty, you teasing me, you naughty.
He's the ultimate player. Like he's bringing up sex, but he's doing it pretty respectfully, and he's literally taking her out to dinner first. All right, one more lyric from this song before we move on to the next one. Don't worry about your mom, she can give me a chance. If she calls, just tell her I'm with Bangz. Just the pure confidence that exude from those lyrics. Wow, incredible. Here's a very nice comment left under that video. I remember when my son was about a year old, he would not stop crying in the car. I don't know what prompted me to play this song. I swear he stopped instantly. After that, every time he had a fit, I would play some Bangz, and I swear he worked every time. Lol. Thank you, Bangz. Thank you indeed. This next song's from 2013, and it's called Follow Me on Instagram.
Shorty, follow me on Instagram, cause I really wanna check you for the snap. You do, I can't get enough of you, and I swear, cause your photos too sexy. What's up, girl, where have you been? Long time no see, you just disappeared. I really wanna see you again. Follow me on Instagram at UrBoy Bangz with letter Z. You're so damn fine, I'ma do what it takes just for me to make you mine. Instagram is the shit. Bangz on the street with his phone on his hand, checking these chicks' photos out. I'm like, oh damn, all my eyes on the phone. I hope I don't fall off. Half an hour ago, I saw you post a photo of you laying on the floor. I can see you having fun, and I'm having fun too. Even if you're not here, I still see your photos clear.
Just a winner every time. Similar to the last one, the genuineness in Bangz' videos makes Tate look like such a cringy, insecure wannabe. Like, this is all you need to do to get women. You just get to know them a bit, connect with them on the internet, have a nice conversation. If you feel a connection, give them a call, have a nice conversation there. It's just connecting with another human being. There's no game, there's no rules. It's just nice, wholesome fun, and it's real. That's how it actually works in the real world. Half an hour ago, I saw you post a photo of you lying on the floor. I can see you're having fun, and I'm having fun too. Even if you're not here, I still see your photos clear. If that's not the sexiest damn lyric you've ever heard in your life, then I'm going to kill you. It's not like a fictional, idealized sexy either. Like, oh, you're my whole world, you complete me, you're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen, like hyperbole type of stuff. He was just hanging out with his girl earlier, they were laughing, having a good time, and now he's giving her a call to say she looks awesome in a picture she posted, and they're both having a great time. That's real. That's a true player. I feel like I need to reiterate here too. Like, I know that this stuff is a little bit goofy, a little amateur, but I could not be more serious when I say that I love this guy's music. There's a place for more poetic lyrics like these. Or these. I really like both of those songs. They evoke some like really strange and powerful emotions and imagery, and the words themselves just like feel really nice and elegant to say. It's really beautiful artwork. Go listen to both of these albums. They're awesome. Both really good. However, sometimes you just need lyrics like this.
Come with me for a walk. I wanna get to know you more. Would you mind if we talk? Put your phone away. You here with me? No Instagram today. Let's just have fun. Okay, what to say? If you stand in front of me, I'ma stare at you all day.
I love that there's just no interpretation to be done. Bangz likes this girl and he's letting her know. Moses Sumney and Aldous Harding's songs are kind of like an expensive plate of sushi. Really intricate, detailed. They take a little bit more effort to eat, but it's really rewarding. They're really beautiful. Bangz songs are more like Taco Bell. They're simple, you know exactly what you're getting every time, and it is awesome. This next song is his most famous one, Take You to the Movies.
Yeah, UrBoy Bangz, and this track is dedicated to all the ladies out there who like to go to the movies, you know, especially you, girl. Let me take you to the movie, shorty. I'm sure later on you will be my baby. Let's sit down and just be by my side. I got the popcorn, I know what as you like. Let me take you to the movie, shorty. I'm sure later on you will be my baby. Let's sit down and just be by my side. I got the popcorn, I know what as you like. Hey shorty, you're really looking nice. Let me take you to the movie, cause I know you like.
This song is of particular interest because it was featured on The Tonight Show with James Fallon. Unfortunately though, James's review was in the form of his do not playlist, so it was not very positive. Here's a clip from that, along with Bangz talking on an Australian talk show about the experience.
So tell us what happened. So Jimmy Fallon had a bit of a go at you on his program. What did he say about you?
Man, he was trying to make fun of me, and at the first time when I thought about it, I thought he was trying to support me, all that, but then he's trying to make fun of me. I'm like, okay. Straight away someone sent me a link and I watch it. Like, oh, okay, what's next?
And
so
he has a very wide audience. We can show you now that put-down of you by Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, UrBoy Bangz, and this track is dedicated to all the ladies out there who like to go to the movies, you know, especially you, girl. Let me take you to the movie, shorty. I'm sure later on you will be my baby. Let's sit down and just be
Stop. Terrible. He's not joking. It's a real dude. It's real. It's a real person. No, it's not me making this up. It's a man named Bangz. Seriously, these are all real songs. He's being very descriptive. Just get into my car, then we'll go get some popcorn, and then I get the 20. Do you want Sour Patch Kids? And you want some red vines with this? Just take me to the movie. I get change for the 20.
Oh, Oh, so
That's
mean.
rough.
You must have been really hurt.
So yeah, more like Jimmy Fallon, am I right? I don't have anything personal against Jimmy Fallon. He's funny enough, he's fine. I loved him in Smiling Friends, but this one was a miss. Bangz for life. But the best part of this whole situation is Bangz made a parody of his own song as a diss track to Jimmy Fallon. There's not a music video for it, unfortunately, so I'll just play the Take You to the Movies video underneath it. So here you go.
Do not watch Jimmy Fallon show. He got nothing to talk about cause he's horrible. He start talk about UrBoy Bangz at his show. He tryna make fun of me but no more. Do not watch Jimmy Fallon show. He got nothing to talk about cause he's
That's so
horrible.
awesome. My favorite lyric from this one is a little bit later in the song. I should sue your ass for playing my song on your show, but I'm not doing that because your broken hand looks gross. That's so funny. Oh, get him, Bangz.
Look, it got rougher than that. So you penned your response. Have you heard anything from the Jimmy Fallon show?
Well,
No response yet?
I haven't had anything yet, but he followed me on Twitter.
Ah.
I'm like, okay, all the show, the Tonight Show, all follow me on Twitters and every social media follow me now.
Have they replayed your response yet?
Nah, they haven't.
See,
Okay.
he's running scared, isn't he?
Who knows? Maybe.
He's a
Maybe he's
coward.
playing it.
All the clips I've showed you today are from a few years ago, but he's still doing it. Here's a clip from a more recent music video called Take You to Starbucks.
Good morning, shorty. Let me buy you coffee so you can feel good and you start with your day. Tell me what you want, cappuccino or latte or a hot chocolate. I don't mind what you say. Let me take you Starbucks, cause only $5. Let me take you Starbucks, cause only $5.
Just more of the same good old classic Bangz. As always, the balance of humility and confidence here is just perfect. In the words of this commenter, my man has been treating shawties for decades. Legend. A legend he is.
Just pick up the phone and holla, say what's up. And if we don't go, that would be Star Sucks.
That is so good. Dare I say bars. With this most recent one, you can totally tell he's gotten better at it too. Like the lyrics, the rhymes are a lot better. You can tell the mixing is a bit better. So anyway, that's Bangz, proving over and over again that you can be a total player, a badass, and a lovely guy all at the same time. I guess I don't know him personally, so he could be a serial killer or own like a sweatshop or like be watching Steven Universe on Kiss Cartoon. But from what I can tell, he's a really genuine sweet guy. Common Bangz W. This video was a little bit different than what I've done in the past, but I had a lot of fun doing it, so let me know what you thought. Also, I've gotten a nice hefty pile of subscribers since my last video. I went from 50 to 70 in like a week and a half, and that's really awesome. So thank you so much. And like I said in my last video, the comments you guys have been leaving are so nice. I really appreciate it. I'm just making these for fun, but the fact that people actually enjoy them makes it so much more fun. So thank you literally 1 million for that. My assignment to you before my next video comes out in 2 weeks is to go pick up a stick or a rock and look at it for a little bit. Bye.